What is happening? ¿Qué pasa, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, thank you so much for stopping by. If you have been watching me for a while now, welcome back. Thank you for sticking around. So today's video, I am pretty much doing a Q&A and updating you guys regarding my surrogacy journey. I am officially 5 months pregnant. I am so happy. I am almost halfway through. I cannot wait for this to be over. I am getting to the stage where I am not as sick as I was in the beginning, so I am so thankful for it. You guys asked me a lot of good questions regarding the surrogacy, so I am ready to answer them. Thank you guys so much for asking and being open regarding your questions, so I am going to be very open with you guys as well. So let's go ahead and take a look at the first question. One of the questions that I got asked a lot was, are you getting attached to the pregnancy or the baby? Do you feel like you're developing feelings? Do you think you'll be attached? I got that asked a lot. To answer your guys' question, no, I don't feel like I am getting attached. Feelings, I do have feelings, but before I decided to become a surrogate, this was something that I was very aware of. I knew what I signed up for. I knew that the baby is not going to be for me. I know that this baby is, I am only doing this to bring this baby, to give this baby life for someone else, to help them build a family. So no, I do not feel like I am getting attached to the baby. No, I am not developing feelings. I am a human being, so I am very emotional with certain things. So of course, when I first went in for my ultrasounds and I see it, I get so happy and excited, and I'm enjoying my pregnancy because it's something beautiful with its ups and downs. So yes, I do have feelings, but I know I don't want any more babies, so I am not feeling like I'm attached at all. Yeah, so who knows if it'll change after I have the baby, but for now, no. Another question is, am I having any cravings? Not really. I am more into drinking like really tasty. Oh, you know what? In the beginning, I did start eating a lot more spicy food. I was so into spicy food. I think that's all I wanted to eat. Now I really cannot eat too much of too many stuff. My appetite and my taste buds, everything completely changed. I don't know if it's because of the pregnancy itself or because it wasn't a natural way of conceiving the baby. So I cannot eat too much like I used to. I wish I could enjoy food more, but I haven't been able to enjoy it. Also, another question is it hard to qualify, and is the pay the same in all occasions? Okay, so I am going to give you a list of things that you require through my agency to qualify. Every agency is different, but for most of them, these will be the same requirements, but you would just have to check with any agency you go through. I am not sponsored by anything that I am doing or talking about. So, you know, I'm just speaking on my experience, but the agency that I went through is called Los Angeles Surrogacy Journey, and they are located in LA, exactly in Pasadena. Their requirements for me were, you have to be anywhere in between the ages 21 and 40. Your body mass has to be 30 or less. So you do have to be a certain weight. You can always check on Google. You can just enter your height and your weight and they can check for you. Like I said, this might not be include every agency. It could be different. Also, you have to at least have had one pregnancy and delivery. If you have not had any babies or delivered any babies, you cannot be a surrogate, for my agency at least. No felonies. And to add on to this, if you do have a partner, even if you guys don't live together and you do include or mention that you're in a relationship, they will check that person as well, because they just want to make sure that the baby is going to be in a safe environment. So if you or your partner have any felonies, you'll automatically disqualify. You do have to be a US citizen or a resident. You cannot be a smoker or use any drugs. You will go through a medical screening. You will go in through you will also have a mental screening, so you have to pass those in order to qualify to become a surrogate. I don't know if you guys have seen my previous videos, but I have spoken of me trying to become a surrogate years ago, and I did not go through with it because I got too scared and I didn't do it. But during that time when I went through the psychological screening, I had to take exams, I had to meet with psychologists and everything. With this agency, it was a lot more easy because it was just over the phone and it was super quick, and she loved me, and she could tell in my voice that I was ready for it, so that worked out great. Also, if you just had a baby, you will have to provide records of that. If your baby or son or daughter is younger than the age of 6 years, I believe you still have to provide records of that. But since my girls are older, they no longer needed any of that. So that's great. Just delivered, you cannot be breastfeeding if you are going to become a surrogate. Alright, so that was a good question. Thank you. Let me go ahead and see what's the next one. I have another good question. Will the parents be in the delivery room? Will the parents be in the delivery room, and how am I preparing? Oh goodness. So I mentioned this in another video. It is just one parent, and he is a male, so it's just the father involved. There is no mom. They use the donor for the egg. So he lives in China. So for him to be out here is going to be a little difficult. He might be preparing for me, my due date. It's going to be kind of hard for the parent to be there since he is located in China. From what I heard, he is planning to, but if not, he will have a friend or a family member there. I do not approve of anybody else besides either my girls to be there or a family member, but I don't think I can have the intended parent, and that's totally up to me when it comes to that. So that's the great thing. How am I preparing? I just keep mentally telling myself that everything's gonna be fine, that I will have an easy, fast delivery. I hope the baby's not that big because, you know, the baby hasn't been growing as fast, but also I'm only 5 months, and with my girls, when I hit the 5 months, I just pop. So we'll see what happens with the baby, but I just keep telling myself it'll be fast, easy. I keep talking to myself positive. Who knows, when the day comes, I'm pretty sure I will be nervous, but I'm just mentally preparing. And obviously I don't have to prepare for a diaper bag because the baby is not for me, it's not mine, but I am going to take my belongings, and yeah, that's how I am preparing. Next question. You do it for the money, obviously, right? So thank you for asking, because you know, a lot of people make comments like, yeah, you get paid well, or yeah, you'll get good money from it, or things like that. Like, if it's just about the money, I can give you many reasons for why I'm doing it. Yes, I am going to answer that. One of them is the money. Thankfully, you know, as a surrogate, you get paid to be a surrogate, and it's a good amount. For me and my family, it's something that I am very thankful, grateful, and blessed to be able to get paid for this. It is not just for that though. Anybody loves money. Anyone will be willing to receive the money, but not everybody is willing to become a surrogate. So I'm gonna give you the reasons why I decided. I'm not gonna include money because we already said yes, that's part of it. Second is, I really do enjoy making other people happy. When I go into those ultrasounds and I see the baby growing inside of me, I get so happy, and then I own it, you know. I know that I'm doing this for somebody to have a child, and I feel like any mother deserves more than money when they're giving birth to someone. So I'm creating a family, and that's one of the reasons why I'm doing it. I feel great for this. This makes me feel more alive that I can do this for someone else. So that's one, to make others happy. The second reason is I made up my mind to not want any more kids for myself as of now. And as crazy as this might sound, is I did kind of miss being pregnant, but I don't miss the responsibility. So my mind was set when I decided this, and I am enjoying the pregnancy with, like I said, all its ups and downs. You know, experiencing all the nausea and all that stuff and the sickness, everything made me think, like, why the heck did I decide to do this again? But then again, like, it's beautiful with everything that it comes with, and I feel really happy about my body, and I'm confident in it, and I'm happy being pregnant, and and all that. Like it's a beautiful experience that I am enjoying. It's good and it's bad. So that's my second reason, is that I wanted to have another child without the responsibility. It might sound selfish to you guys, but to me it's right, and what's right for me is not right for everybody. And third reason why I decided to do this, and it motivated me so much, is that the people closest to me, which are my daughters, my parents, my brothers, my sisters, they are so supportive when it comes to this that I have no reason to back down. I have the best support system, which is very freaking important, because in the beginning you go through so much, you worry about too many things, you will go through that fear. No matter what it is that you're doing, big in life or small, you would go through those fears, and you just have to overcome them. And I felt like I did that, so I'm really proud of myself. So those are the 3 reasons why I am really ready for this, and I decided this. I don't think this is for everybody, and that's perfectly fine. But I do appreciate you guys for keeping up with me. The last but not least, how do you handle work, stress, and pregnancy? That's a good question, and I'm still working on it, because every day is a challenge. And you know, with COVID, me and my daughters are working and going to school from home, so everything is done from home, which is a blessing at the same time, just because when I was dealing with my morning sickness and everything, I was here at home, so I didn't have to miss work. I'm one of those persons that even when I'm sick, I try my best to be at work. But pregnancy is a whole different story. If I had to go into the office, I think I would be calling out a lot, because I wouldn't be able to just, since I'm walking around a lot and everything, and I'm just back and forth, I wouldn't have been able to do it. So at the same time, this was very helpful, and it was a great moment for me to do it. So that helped when it comes to pregnancy and work, that I am working from home. And it is really hard when it comes to keeping up with the girls, just because they also need a lot of support with their school. So it could be really stressful. Like my lunch breaks and my actual breaks, I don't really enjoy them, just because I am worried a bit about if they've ate or not, or if this is clean or not, you know, things like that. So it becomes really stressful. But the way that I deal with it is after work, or sometimes on my lunch break, I make time for myself to go for a walk or to read a book, or like on the weekends or my days off, I am sure that I disconnect from everyone and everything and go do the things that I like. I love going out for walks, especially now that, you know, our weather is not too good right now, but I try my best. The thing that I do that I know that I sound like a broken record is I meditate. You guys have no idea how good it is for you. Sometimes you have so many thoughts in your head just running around that they take up so much space, you know, and it just makes you stressed and angry and become somebody you're not. But remember, you are not your thoughts. So meditation helps so much. My daughter's got introduced to it. My little one right now is 8 years old, but she's been doing it since she was about 6. She loves it. And I know I say this a lot in my old videos, but that's just how much I love it. And my oldest one at the time, she was like, I don't know, but they were pretty young when they started, so I am proud of that. So yeah, I suggest you guys do it when you guys are stressing out, or just go out for a spa day, a massage, facials. Just pamper yourself and you'll be like a whole new person. So thanks again, you guys, for watching this. Thanks for being part of this. Thanks for all the great questions. I appreciate you guys so much for watching this, and I hope I motivate somebody out there not to become a surrogate, but just to get through with anything that has any fear. You can do anything that you set your mind to. Just keep it up, and if you have any more questions, go ahead and comment, ask me. I'll be more than happy to answer them for you.